Hey everyone, it's Carly back here at Paws Paradise. I just wanted to do a quick little video for you guys on this very dreary Monday. And the reason that I'm doing a video is because last week we posted a news story on our Facebook page that generated a lot of interest and conversation. And if you missed it, the story was about Gravy Train dog food. And the newsworthy aspect was that a study had found a significant portion of Gravy Train foods contained euthanasia drugs, and they were killing dogs. Gravy Train was the specific product, but the company makes other popular products that we don't carry here, like Milk-Bones. So like I said, we had a lot of interest in this, a lot of people talking about it, and so I thought it would be worthwhile to do a quick video about how we navigate the world of dog food ourselves, and also what we carry here at the store. So first and foremost, products here at the store that your dog eats, whether it's treats or chews or food, those things are hand selected for quality. We hand select just about everything in the store, but particularly those things where we do a lot of research on and we're really careful about. So if you're used to going into the store and reading labels, sifting through the ingredients, wondering if it's made in China or if it has rubber bands in it, we have done all that for you. We want you to know that you can walk in here, and of course taking into account appropriateness based on your dog's size and age and chewing ability, that anything you pick up here will be safe for them to eat. Assuming it's meant to be eaten and it's not a toy. So as with human food, canine nutrition can't just be broken into, contains euthanasia drugs and is killing your dog, and everything other than that is good. It's on a spectrum, at the worst end, it has euthanasia drugs in it and it's killing your dog. But just because it's not killing your dog within hours of eating it doesn't mean it's necessarily good for them. A lot of the dog foods that you find at your usual grocery store are low quality and cheap, and they contain a lot of dyes and fillers and grains. A lot of people come in here looking for hot spot sprays or skin soothing shampoos because their dogs are itching like crazy and they've scratched themselves raw. And the first thing that we ask, besides when was the last time they've been to a vet, is what are they eating? And more often than not, they're eating a cheap, low-quality food that's full of grains and fillers and dyes. And it doesn't just have to be itching and scratching. Maybe your dog's coat just smells really bad. Maybe they have really bad breath. Maybe things are happening in their body that you can't even see yet, but you'll find out when you get a vet bill for it later. So these are the things that we're trying to avoid contributing to here at Paws. The best way that we've found to do that, the best way to navigate dog food and find out what's actually good for your dog, is to use the Dog Food Advisor. If you haven't been to thedogfoodadvisor.com, I highly recommend it regardless of where you're shopping for food. It's an independent site that rates dog foods based on their listed ingredients. And so it won't just say, this brand, this many stars. It'll break it down for you. It'll say, the first ingredient in this food is this, and here's why that's good or bad. All the way down through the list, I think to a certain point. I don't know if they get all the way to the end, but pretty darn close. So it's really informative, and like I said, it's an independent site, so it's not like Purina is funding it and, oh, miraculously, all the Purina foods get 5 stars. I don't think any Purina foods get 5 stars from the Dog Food Advisor. So that's what we use with our own dogs. That's what we use to help us determine what we're going to carry here in the store. So as far as what we actually do have here in the store, we have had Earthborn wet and dry food in here for a few months now, I'd say. And all of those foods get between 4 and 5 stars on Dog Food Advisor, depending on the particular line or the particular flavor or whatever. However, our newest addition to the store is the Koha canned food, which we're really excited about. Gets a really high star rating from Dog Food Advisor. And it's a really quality product that we're excited to have. I'm not the kind of person to tell you that if you can't pronounce something, it shouldn't be in your food or in your dog's food. because if you use the scientific name for anything, it's going to have a lot of syllables and sound scary and unfamiliar, so I don't think that's a good metric to use. However, I would say that when you're talking about dog food, the main ingredients should be recognizable and should probably be things that you would be willing to eat yourself. So for instance, I am holding the Koha limited ingredient diet salmon entree, and the first 4 ingredients are salmon, fish broth, chickpeas, and pumpkin. So that's a great example. You know what all of those things are. You'd probably be willing to eat them yourself. I would, even though I'm not a huge fan of fish. So that's about my spiel. If you have any questions about what we carry or about Dog Food Advisor or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to answer them, assuming that I have the answer. And if not, I'll try to look it up for you. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for listening.